Devin from Neptune Design, and today I want to talk about how to create a automated MailChimp emailing series. So basically what we want is, if you have your newsletter on your website, what we want to do is we want to make sure that after somebody subscribes to your newsletter, like subscribing to our newsletter, that they get a series of automated emails. Can be 5, 4, 10 automated emails. And what that's going to do is it's going to help us with our onboarding process. So I'm very excited to share this information with you. I hope that you stick with me and let me show you how to create an automated series on MailChimp. Okay, so I'm in MailChimp right now, and what I'm going to do is I am going to go over to the campaign section, um, and then I am going to click on create. Once I get into the create menu, you will see all of these options. There'll be email, ad, landing page, postcard, social post, sign up form. I want you to select email. Okay, once we are done with that, you're going to have an option to create a regular or automated email. You're going to click on automated, and then what we want to do with our onboarding series for the case of this video is we want to welcome new subscribers with about 6 or 10 introductory emails. So we're going to click on welcome new subscribers, and then you have to select which audience on MailChimp you want to use. Now, you can select whatever mailing list you have on your specific MailChimp account. So I'm just going to click on Neptune Design, and I am going to say, I'm going to click on onboarding series, not single email, onboarding series. I am going to click on Neptune Design, and I want to create the onboarding series for them. Now, you can also create an educational series. It says it's a different thing, but it's really the same thing. So onboarding series is good. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, now I'm in the section whereby I get to choose how many emails I want in the automation, and also I get to choose what the trigger is going to be. So some of you might be asking, Devin, what exactly is a trigger? Okay, so we've got our onboarding series here, and this is a trigger. So I'm going to click on edit. A trigger is basically what you want the email to trigger on. So what is the event or action that you want to happen so that the email triggers? So for example, when somebody subscribes to our email marketing newsletter, immediately they will receive email number 1. Okay, and what you can do is you can delay this by an hour, you can delay this by a day, you can delay it by 2 weeks, but I want somebody, usually if somebody's signing up for my mailing list, I want them to receive their first email immediately. Okay, so that's basically what a trigger is. It's just when do you want the mail to go out to the person. So immediately is more than enough. Okay, so I'm going to say update trigger. You also have additional settings if you go to the edit settings, where you can basically configure the workflow and how you want the information about the automation to come to you. So you can tell it to send you emails daily about the progress of your specific automation that you have enabled. And there's a whole lot of other features, like you can track the opens, all that cool MailChimp stuff that I'm sure you're used to already. Okay, so if you just want to know how to do that, I am going to also in this video, I'm going to show you how to design your first email automation, your first automated email. I'm going to take you through the steps and show you how to do the first automated email. But for you guys, if you don't know what to type or you've never run an email automation before, just write in the comment section below, just write automation, and then I'll know that I'm supposed to do a video series, a deep dive video series on what you actually say and what you actually put into your marketing mails to get people basically to respond. So if you're interested in me doing a series like that, just type in automation in the comment section below. Okay, so let's talk about the onboarding series, and let's talk about designing your first email that you're gonna send. Okay, now as you can see, we've got 4 emails in the series. Wait, we've got a welcome mail, and then we got 4 additional follow-up emails. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with you guys is I'm just gonna take you through how to design the first one. In terms of, I'll give you a short tutorial just to show you where stuff is, how to add stuff, how to take away stuff, how to put links in, that sort of thing. So it'll be a very brief overview. Okay, now before we get into that, I can also tell you that you could schedule your emails. So for example, this current automation is set to run 1 day apart. So your welcome mail would come in immediately. After that, 24 hours, the next mail would come through. 24 hours, the next mail would come through. 24 hours, the following mail. You get the picture. Now, if you want to change that, if you say, nah, I don't want to do it that way, I want it to come through every Tuesday, or I want it to come through weekly, what you could do is you go here and you choose on what day your automation should go through, your second email should go through. And also what you could do is you could only send it between certain times. So you could say, I want my mail to go through on Tuesdays, and I want you only to send it to the client between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. There we go. 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. and that's going to be Central African time or Cairo time. Okay, so you could be that specific with your automation and your send time, just to give you an idea. Okay, so we're going to go to our first email now, and I'm going to show you how to design it. So you're going to click on design email. Okay, and obviously the name of your email would be something like welcome to our community, or welcome to our mailing list, or welcome to whatever you want to put. The email subject would be, for us, it would be, here is your free gift, because what we like to do is we like to spoil our new subscribers. And if you want to be one of those spoiled subscribers, you can gladly sign up for our email list at the link below. We've got 15% off coupons for hosting, conversion tracking, a lot of stuff. So go and check us out in the links below. And then your preview text. So your preview text would be something like get 15% off your first purchase. Okay, and you could say from Neptune Design. That's our email over address. This is all good. This is just the email information that somebody would see when they glance at the inbox at your first welcome mail. Okay, so now we're gonna select a template. Okay, so I'm just gonna choose a very basic template. And all of this, mind you, this whole series, this automation, everything that I'm doing, I'm using the free version of MailChimp. This is not the paid version, so all of these features are available to you even on the free version. Okay, so you're going to click on logo, and I want to put my company logo over there, and then it would be something like here is your free gift. Okay, so basically how it works is you've got all of these little blocks, and all of these little blocks are fully editable, and you can just go ahead and place your could be your pictures, your images, whatever it is that you want to show the client. Now, if you want to get rid of some of these blocks, for example, I want to get rid of this section, you would just click on this little bin icon, say delete, and it's gone. Okay, so here there needs to be a photo. So I'm going to click here, and you'll see it says replace, edit, link, and alt. Replace it to replace the image, and that's obviously what we want to do. Edit is if you want to crop or change the size of the image. Link would be what URL or link you want to attach to the image, and alt would be alternate wording. So I'm going to go to replace, and I would just go and say maybe insert. I need something simple, so I would insert this, and there we go. As you can see, it says get website analytics, free coupon, 100% off, website launch special. This is an old deal that we used to run, but just to give you an idea. So this will be included in the first email that we're sending to the person. And when they click on this image, we want them to go through to our website. So we could just put the web URL here. Just gonna copy it and paste it and say insert. Okay, so if anyone clicks on that specific image, they'll go through to the website immediately. And to change the text, you would click on the text box, and then you would just start typing over here. So type whatever you want over there, and also in the second section as well. So hello, how are you, and so on and so forth. Like I said, if you want me to do a deep dive into what I actually write on my mails, just type in automation in the comment section, and I'll gladly do that for you as well. Okay, so that's all done and dusted. We got our text, we've got our image, we've got our heading, and last but not least, start shopping. So I will put something like use coupon, and I will put our web address again and say save and close. Now, in this bottom section, you'll see there's a couple of icons here. These are social media icons. What you can do is you can put your social media links over there, or you could just remove it entirely. So if I click on the pencil icon, it comes up and there's a whole lot of links where you could put your social media and your website details and anything you want. You can even add YouTube or more stuff. So what I'm going to do is I am not going to include that for the purposes of the mail. But if some of you are asking, Devin, how do I get my Facebook page URL? What you do is go to Facebook, click on your specific profile, and whatever you see before this question mark, that is your URL for Facebook. And you can just use it, click it in there. Now, if somebody comes and they check this mail, they'll click on the little Facebook icon and boom, it will go over to your Facebook profile, just like that. Okay, so I'm just going to say save and close here, and I am going to take out the social media block entirely. Last but not least, how do you change your background? Okay, so we've got this background over here. You see there's a little color palette box. You're going to click on the color palette box, and if I say white, it'll change the background white. If I say orange, whatever color this is, it'll change it to those specific colors. So I'm going to leave it white, and now I've got my first email set. And that's basically how you do your first email. Sorted. Okay guys, so once you've done all of these emails, all you're going to do is you're just going to click on next, save, and that is your automation series done. That's 5 or 6 automated emails, and what they'll do is they'll just keep on sending forever for everyone who comes on to your mailing list. Now, if you want to know how to build a MailChimp sign up, or how to get guys to sign up for your mailing list, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a video link at the end of this video, and it will be one of my videos where I teach you how to build a MailChimp sign up on WordPress. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please write them down in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. This is Devin from Neptune Design. Visit us if you need web design, social media marketing, or conversion tracking. We do all of that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.